Okay, back to Final Fantasy -1. So, I think I quit a little prematurely on that Robe of Lords. I'm gonna give it one more shot. Because it occurs to me that the mantle resists bolt. Um, and the coral ring, I'd be willing to put a large wager on that resisting bolt as well. Um, so I'm gonna pick up those, since they're both for sale nearby. And I'm gonna make one last stab at it. And if it doesn't work this time, then I'm definitely gonna give up on it. Oh yeah. So I'll just give it to Bahamut Zero for the time being. And then we can trade like that. That on. Okay. And Chili Feast resisted from the Diamond Gauntlet. Bahamut Zero, well, he's probably dead meat, but actually, he could wear a mantle. Why not? It'll completely nerf his physical resistance, but we'll just hope he doesn't get hit. So, 34. Or it could be like the ribbon and not provide any defense, but still give you resistances. That is pretty cool, actually. Alright then. Mantle it is. I'm glad I did that. Okay. Here we go. Let's give this another shot. Crush these poor unsuspecting rogues. They're just wandering around in the desert. here we go. Let's get our coral swords back on here. One for you. And mithril hammer for you. And that's good. Oh, do you need healing? Not really. Alright. Listen. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna run. Not in the mood to fight those. Alright, just gonna squeeze out those last two HP we're missing, or whatever it is. Okay, here we go. Hey! It's a very small group. Okay, we might be able to randomly do this by sheer luck. Fight, fight, fight. Mute. Where'd it go? Mute. Puff. Yes. One down. Ow. Ha ha ha. Alright. That's better. Why didn't I just do this from the beginning? Oh well, that's fine. Basilisk doesn't cast anything anyway, I don't think. Well, now we just take the thing out. What do I want you to do here? Invis, I think. Basically just reduce the chance for him to hit me at all, so that it'll reduce the chance that we'll get petrified by his attack. Boom! Crushed. At last. Robe of Lords. Boy, have we earned it. Armor. Yeah. Oh, I just want to compare the stats, though. Just to see how big of a jump. 26. Oops. 26 compared to 36. Much more respectable. In fact, that puts him above Puff. Oh, and even Bahamut Zero. Wow. Okay, well, he's not going any further front than he is. He's staying nice and cozy in the back. But it is nice to have that extra defense. Can't remember if it has any elemental properties or not. I think it does, but I can't remember. I don't think it casts anything, although I could also be wrong about that. We'll find out next fight. Level 6 MP! When did that happen? Alright, let's heal up. Boom. A shark. It's a land shark. He's just swimming through the sand. Oh, I didn't take those coral swords off. Well, that's okay. It'll make short work of the shark. Or maybe he was swimming in the water in the oasis and he jumped out and attacked us. Boom! That reminds me, I forgot to check the Robe of Lords. Oh, and I also forgot to take the Coral Swords off again. No, okay. And we'll heal him at the clinic. And now I think I'm just going to leave the Coral Swords on, because we're going to tackle the Sea Shrine. Okay. Yep. I think a lot of sea creatures resist Earth, so I'm just going to leave the Mithril Hammer on there. Oh! Ah. Can you use staffs? Yes. Of course you can. Yeah, Fire Staff. Because, yeah, oddly enough, even though we're going underwater, there's a lot of undeads, so, from what I recall. So when he's not casting harm spells, he can attack. Oh, yeah! Speaking of casting spells, where do I go for level 6? Is it here? Nope. Level 7. Crescent Lake was level 5. So... is it this town up here? Yep. Okay. Heal 3. Wall, which is basically shell and will at the same time, so resist everything, all allies. Life 2, which, well, sort of obvious what that does. And exit. Well, these are all beautiful spells. I think the one I need least is probably Wall. Just because... I mean, I can get the effect by casting a will and a shell. It just over the span of 2 rounds. And I mean, the monster can only... usually I would only be using that against bosses anyway, and... they would only be casting 1 spell per round anyway in that situation. And plus, we're getting to the point where we're going to eventually start getting ribbons and things, and then Wall is going to be kind of obsoleted. Yeah, so I think I'll skip Wall. So heal 3. Life 2. Exit. Alright, that'll make things a little easier and faster. Nice. Alright. sell a wizard robe, I guess. I'll hang on to the amulet though. And the flame ring. Alright, gonna save after having done all that. Whizbone. Oh yeah. So one annoying thing is that the coral swords are going to be great against the aquatic enemies, but not so great against the undead enemies. Yeah, that's what I thought. I may need to rethink this weapon layout. No, we're still kicking their butt. Although I think what I might do is put the mage knife back on Puff. Or even the flame sword. Yeah. And anyway, that way at least one of Chili Fees or Puff will be useful, if not both. And while I'm here, I'm also going to put this in the top slot so it's easier to cast stuff off of. Oh yeah, so I put the mermaids on this floor, mainly just in order to make room for other dungeons, other dungeon maps and stuff. Fewer attacks. Just what I wanted. Fewer attacks. Naga's, yeah. Yeah, I probably should put the mage instead of the fire. The Naga being a mage and all. Alright, well, fight. Fight. I don't think it matters for you. Mute seems like a waste here on just one Naga. I'll fight. Ah! Okay. Potion. And let's get you out of stun. Really starting to feel the need for the second level protection spell. Whatever it's called. Can't remember. I also can't remember what level it is, but it's pretty high level. Might even be level 8. Okay, let's see how the mage knife thing goes. That might do us a little better. Oh, sorry, potions. Oh yeah, we're good for potions. And you, okay. Onward. My friend Ariel went to the land, then I never returned. I've often wondered what happened. Maybe she grew legs and walked away. That's actually verbatim from the original game, except for the name of her friend. You could probably one-shot that. And oddly enough, casting fire off of the staff is going to do more damage than attacking, even though they resist it. That's just how strong the elemental resistances are for physical attacks. No, 19. At least it's not 1. Yeah, I like the mage knife setup better. Ho hum, ho hum. Just waiting for all these guys to swing. Then we get a chance to swing. I don't think I need any magic in this fight. I'm just gonna use the old fire staff. Just boil all the water around him, I guess. The order I'm doing everything in here, by the way, is not at all necessary to do it in that order. Like, once you break open the canal and get a vehicle, so if you get the canoe by beating the Earth Cave, or you get the airship by beating the one that I did, the Desert Ruins. Once you get a vehicle, you can pretty much do everything else in whatever order you like. You know, with certain exceptions, but pretty much. Like, you could get the crystals in completely reverse order if you felt like. Go get the air crystal first, then the water, then fire, then earth. You could even do the special dungeons first to get all those crazy weapons before you even tackle any of the regular dungeons. But generally, the difficulty of the monsters is set up in the way that I think this is roughly the order that it encourages. 4. How many mutes do I have? 3. Well, I'm gonna try it without it and see how it goes. it says fewer attacks, but in most instances, it basically brings you down to 1 attack. So like all those times where it was saying like, 6 hits and stuff, that would just be 1 hit. The case where it doesn't is if you're already hasted. So if you got a character who's been hasted to get the double hits or whatever, and then it gets slowed afterwards, well, it doesn't just drop all the way down to 1 in one casting. It'll drop from the hasted down to normal. Well, it's only if you're already normal that it will bring it down to 1. And if you're already at 1 attack, if you're already slowed, well, it doesn't do anything. It's one of the few spells like that actually doesn't stack. Oh yeah, having exit means I can be a bit more liberal with my spellcasting. Just because as long as I have a spell charge at the exits level, I can, I'm essentially next to a town at all times, as long as I got the MP to cast it. Oh yeah, warp and exit, if you cast those during battle, they cause the monsters to flee. Kind of like Fear did in the original. But, for flavor, it's just like teleporting away. You sort of warp the monster away instead of warping yourself away. No, okay. You fight that. You fight... No. You fight that. You fight that. Fire. Slow is annoying on this team. We don't want slow. We want haste. No. You fight that. You fight that. You fight that. Fire. That's fine. All the top tier weapons have a spell embedded in them too. So all the staffs, or except for, okay, not the wooden staff and not the iron staff. But besides that, all the staffs and all the top tier weapons have a spell cast when you use them as item. The top tier weapons are all guarded by the extra fiends. In the original game, you had to come in here twice. You had to go to the top floor. Well, yeah, you had to go to the bottom floor to fight the fiend. And you had to go to the top floor to get the slab. Oh, well, I guess, okay, you don't have to come in there twice necessarily. You could do it in one trip. But since you're going in two different directions, you know, it would usually be done in two trips. At least by me. I can only speak for myself. Giant axe. Giant waste. It's the other weapon we want in here. The heal staff. Invis. Beautiful. Yep. Alright, fight. 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 Fire. Ow. Mute? Heck! Okay. Now, the question is, can a mute person use a potion? That's what we're about to find out. Yes, okay. The reason I asked that is because I seem to recall I could be wrong about this, but I seem to recall in the original game, um, if you're mute, you can't even use potions. So I guess it just seals your mouth shut. You can't drink a potion because you have no mouth. You're muted. Okay. So either I'm mistaken about that, or I found a hack to fix that. Now where was I going? Up, I think. And that's empty. Yes, okay. Big eye. Okay, you fight that, and there, and fire! Oh, we're getting experience, getting the levels. Boom. Okay, that's fine. Chili fuse is not slow. Didn't matter. Slow Bahamut Zero just finished it off. Money. Treasure guard. Okay. Fight. Fire. This strategy seems to be working fairly well. Oh yeah, so another interesting thing, like with that invis that the ogres cast. In the original game, if a monster casted a group targeting spell on their own side, so like if that ogre casted invis, let's say, in the original game, it would target everybody but the caster. It's really bizarre behavior. In the original game, there was a ribbon somewhere in this dungeon, but I moved all the ribbons. there's now 4 of them for one thing, and they're all like there's one in each of the 4 extra fiends dungeons. So there's one in the ice cave, one in the dark cave, one in the holy shrine, and one in the time tower. So even if like neither of the 2 weapons of that fiend are worth getting for your party, it still might be worthwhile to go into the dungeon just to get the ribbon and get out. That is if you're planning to outfit all your guys with ribbons. I mean, if you have a knight, you can get most of the resistances, all except for one, with between the dragon plate and the Aegis shield. Another flame ring. That monk has a lot of HP. I'm not complaining. Well, it's going to be a couple of wasted attacks this round. Well, Gromar's doing pretty good for MP. It'll still be a while before Chili gets his level 4. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Dark Knight can't wear plate. No one on this team can. Oh, that sucks. Okay, you're useless here. Yeah. Fight. I could harm. Or I could let the fire staff do all the work. Yeah, let's let the fire staff do all the work. All of a sudden I'm questioning my decision on Harm 3. Potion. Yep. Nope. And, fire! Speaking of potions, let's heal up again. At least I'm remembering to do that now. Oh, that fire cave. Oh man. Needless deaths. Flash hat. Yes, okay. We can drop a triangle hat for a flash hat. Yay! 39. Nice. Now, something over there. Those poor monsters. Ah, well, that was worth it. Fighting 3 battles right in a row. Actually, in this game, I mean, even in the original, in Final Fantasy 1, it's impossible to... Sorry, other than the tiles that automatically bring you into a fight, except for that, it's impossible to have 2 battles right next to each other. Those guys hit hard. I remember that much. Whether they can be blinded, I don't remember. Could fire too. No. Attack. Attack. Fight. No. I am gonna use harm 3 here. They hit so hard, and I just want to, like, wipe them out before they have the chance to do anything. Okay, well, maybe they're not as bad as those dinosaurs. I don't know. Maybe I just got lucky. Where's my heal staff? Is it in here? I think so. Okay, that's not much of a treasure guard. That's just the same kind of thing we've been fighting over and over. That's not a heal staff. Where's the heal staff? I guess it's not in here. Where is it? Ah! Still in the ice cave, maybe. I don't know. I'll find it. Don't suppose it was on the bottom floor of the volcano. Nah. There's some flame mail down there that I didn't get, but I'm not gonna bother going back for it, I don't think. So what is Chili Fuse's defense like? 49, 38. Yeah, that's fine. I'll leave them like they are. Actually, their evade might matter when they're close like that. Because Bahamut Zero does have, like, almost twice as much HP. If he has a lot more evade, I might actually just stick him in front anyway. $93, 47, yeah. Yeah, he's got 11 less defense. But I think between the HP and the evade, it might actually be better this way. Even in second place, Chili Fees is getting destroyed. Chakra! Alright, that took longer than it needed to. Not much variety in the monsters down here, is there? Water Naga, Water Naga, Water Naga. Every now and then you get some wizard ogres and whiz bones. Or a screen full of Sahagins. Or like you know, a couple sharks in an eyeball. But that's it. I mean, definitely all the common encounters are these guys, these waters. Oops. It's not too bad when we're not slow. There we go. Do I want to use my last thing on that? Well, I can't mute the boss. I don't think. I'm not going to waste my turn trying. So it's just a question of, do I think I'll need Cure 3? Yeah. Potion is like Cure 3. Well, it's probably more like Cure 2, but, you know. It's a big healing. Oof. Fire, finish him off, hopefully. No. Now they're dead. Alright. Nice chunk of experience there. Okay, now we're ready for this. Potion it up. here. Good. And I can't remember whether the Water Fiend is a mage or not, but I can remember it is weak to Bolt. So double Coral Sword there. Mithril, not that Grimoire is expecting to be attacking, but you know, on the off chance that he does, I'd rather do damage rather than no damage. Actually, there's no guarantee he'll do any damage. The boss might just have enough defense that it won't matter. Now, my strategy. Attack. Temper. Someone. Probably the thief. Thief attack. Grimoire. Protect, I guess. We get a heal 3 if we need it. Yep, alright. Just spam protect. Here we go. Ho, ho, ho! How foolhardy to dare challenge me, Kraken, the Fiend of Water. Some people say Kraken. I've always said Kraken. Oof! Oh, that's a lot of damage. Well, that's a nice chunk of damage too. Boom. And you're out of interesting things. I'm supposed to get blind. No, okay, I'm just gonna attack the Coral Sword. I'm not gonna bother healing the monk, I don't think. Just gonna spam protect some more. Oddly enough, the monk is not the damage dealer in this fight. It's by far and away the thief. And I think we're actually at the point where Kraken's damage is not anything to be worried about anymore. So maybe I will heal the monk. Alright, well that solves that problem. And that's a water crystal.